Hello, welcome to another Let's Play Hearthstone Arena. Currently 3-2 up with our fairly low curve warrior deck. It is going pretty decent, even though I lost against a mage and I lost against another warrior with a sick warrior deck, or at least a sick draw. Against the mage was basically a bad draw, had 2 executes in hand, which against the mage usually isn't good. I think a paladin is actually a tough matchup. Like, they have little to no removal, and that's the second time or third time we go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all of these. Like, it's a really good hand. Turn 1 Raptor, turn 2 Bomber or Slam. I think we do wanna run out something. We also have this combo, so we just 3 mana kill any creature. I still like Slam. I think Slam is a fun card. If it cantripped anyway, like every time, that would be sick. But yeah, just slamming this. Well, yeah, let's just slam it. So the benefit of going second is basically now that I have initiative and he has to start doing things. I think this is a good question. We can Mad Bomber execute it, obviously. We can also just attack it, but then it's just gonna trade. I think I want to keep up the pressure here. Okay, we're just gonna attack it now. Like, that was good enough. He has a hammer, I guess. Like, that's the only thing that made sense here. Consecration would be pretty sick. But if he had it, he would have already slammed it. So what does it do? A random friendly minion plus 1 attack. Okay. So we can change that into a 3-2. We can change that into a 3-1. We can silence both of these. At least silence one of them. Like, silence this and then trade. Seems fine. Like, he has 4 cards in hand. I have 6 in play, basically. Or 6. So yeah, I knew he had a hammer. He tried to cast that previous turn anyway, or had the intention to casting that previous turn. So we're gonna attack here and play Twilight Drake just because it's now at its biggest, or it's gonna be at one of the biggest. Because I want to play any cards, any turn anyway. Let's see what it does. So a 3-5. Yeah, that's fine. So we have options here. I think we want to switch this, play this, armor up, kill it, kill this, and attack him. Like, this is still a decent card. We can just start killing all his tokens he ever summons. It begs for 1, it's a 1-4. It's still a decent card. 5-4. Let's think about this. We can do that. We can top deck a card. And I think I'm gonna play the Loot Hoarder just because it's great with execute as well. It cantrips, of course. Even if he removes it, it still draws me a card, stuff like that. That's not gonna make a huge difference. That might. So yeah, I think we wanna play the controlling game here. And kill that with the execute. Like, draw first and see what we get. But I think I wanna kill that with the execute anyway. Yep. Then deal 6 to him. Play another creature and pass a turn. Like, we have lethal now, he has to have something. or we're forcing him to have something. The problem as a warrior deck is that you have no reach, and with no reach I really mean no reach. That's a pretty bad card. Yeah, it's still a bad card. It is still a bad card, so GG, well played. Like, this is lethal. It is, right? This is still 6, if I can count. You could have killed both of these if you wanted, but what's the point? If you can just go for your opponent. So 4-2, and let's continue here. Don't want to stop when you're on a winning streak. And I recently saw my very first golden weapon. It looked sublime. So basically my opponent had a golden steal a card from your opponent's hand. He stole a weapon and apparently then it's golden. So my opponent's priest deck had a Sword of Justice from my paladin deck. Pretty interesting at least. So against another warrior. And again we're on draw. I don't think I want any of these. Like they're too slow. And this is just another terrible hand. We're up against a warrior and we get shit like this again, like the second time. That's a decent card, but we obviously just want to run this out. Or I see. So he probably has the intention to silence that. Like, why else would he ever do that? I don't think we want to coin anything out. I do think we do this. And end our turn. Like, if he has a silence for it, it's still gonna be a 4-5. But then it obviously can attack. Like, that's the only reason stuff like this makes sense. That he has that, but okay. I think we coin, play this, kill it. Like, it's a too strong card to leave lying around. And we now have a 4-4 in play. Like, yeah, the card is, like, this card is pretty good. Giving all your other creatures charge, just think about it, conceptually. How strong it is. So he didn't armor up, so he has something, yep. So I think we play this and just armor up. Maybe I should have waited for whatever. But yeah, these now trade if it doesn't have anything. We have this to remove something. That's a good draw. We want that off the board. The question is how. We can charge it down with this, but then he gets a mana crystal. So I think I just want to Mortal Strike it here. And end my turn. I want to keep a combo with this open for a later game. That's a pretty good card because it's gonna be hard to handle, especially if there's another Cult Master. Arcanite Reaper is the solution. Is it a good solution? That's the question. We can play this and this, but then this will just die eventually. I think we just run out 7-6 here. Let's see what he does. Yeah, let's just see what he does about this. His 5-4 is still sitting there being useless. So obviously my Warsun Commander and everything is now a bit worse, but he has to deal with a 7-6, which I don't think is easy as a warrior. I'm not sure, of course. He probably has execute here if he does that. Yep. I mean, that's fine. It's still 1-for-1. We get rid of one of his creatures. So yeah, we want to kill that now. We can... How are we gonna kill that? We can Arcanite Reaper. We can charge it down basically, but I don't think that's fine. I think we'll just want to Arcanite Reaper armor up. Well, I don't know, if we play both of these, we get a 4/4 of our own. And giving him the Mana Crystal here isn't gonna be huge. And we now have a 4/4, so we can easily trade here. And then next turn we have this combo if we need it. We also have this. Like, yeah, it opens up more options for next turn. That's a really good draw. Or a really good get, I guess. Not a draw. Do you want to execute that? I think we do. Okay, let's think about it. We can charge it down, but then this still lives. We can play this, execute it. This is 3, so that's not great. Yeah, he has little cards in hand, so... This is probably gonna be game winning just because... Yeah, it's basically top deck mode here. He has 3 cards in Arcanite Reaper at 1, I have 3 cards in Arcanite Reaper at 1. This card is considered to be useless, unless he ever gets a silence. Then it's a 4/5. That's gonna die to this. That's a bit more annoying. So I think I have to use... Wow, really? Oh wow, what a draw. That's not good yet though. So he has 1 card. This is just the proper play. And then next turn we have these. In case he summons something really huge. Cult Master is gonna draw me cards. I guess that's gonna kill that, yep. What's your last card, bro? That's terrible. So he has no cards in hand here. Oh wow. So I play Cult Master, see what this brings me. It brings me a Cleave, which will get rid of both of those. Or we can just play 5/4. I still think I want to execute this. Like, no, he has no cards in hand, he has to top deck here. If he top decks something, sure, my Cult Master dies, but I want to take the risk. I know it might not be a great play. It probably isn't, but what can he top deck that really does it here? Obviously. Nice top deck, sir. Well played, nice top deck. Yeah. I mean, you don't need to say my thanks. You know it was lucky. So yeah, I just summon a 4/3 myself and end my turn. Like, Slam isn't gonna do anything yet. Fucking top decker of a silence. It is probably one of the best cards he could. Oh man, this guy. So Slam, cantrips. Wow, really? Really? He's gonna leave me with a creature here. And more cards in hand. Like, he's still in top deck mode here now. And I have an execute and a spellbreaker in hand, so if he top decks again, I'm gonna be pretty pissed, but at this point it's looking really good for me. Like, he didn't even play his cards yet. It might not even be a good one. It might just be... It might just be something really bad. Like an execute of himself, then he would have gone it for a 4-1. Then what could it be? The charge one. That seems logical. Or he waited for... Oh, could be that, of course. So he attacks that, yeah. Then what do I do? I obviously want both of these dead, but I want a creature in play. I can execute that, but... like I'm only doing 2 a turn here. It's still not great, but... it's fine. We're currently in the lead. We still have an execute up to combine with our weapon here. If we get something really sick. We have a charge in case we draw something really sick, which seems unlikely considering that we have such a low curve. Mad Bomber is fine, I guess. Nah, I don't want to run it out yet. Like, it's a really great combo with execute, just in case. And doing 2 a turn isn't huge, but he only has 12 cards to my 12, basically. It's a warrior deck, so I assume his curve is low as well. Someone emailed me. Oh, okay, nothing important. Stop emailing me while recording. There's no moss here. 3-1 Divine Shield is decent. Mad Bomber should get rid of that. Come on, hit it twice. Hit it twice. Okay, once is fine. We kill it here, yep. And we want to keep this around to have it with a charge, I think. Now we add 7 power to the board. We did use 2 cards there, which wasn't that spectacular for us, but only 11 to deal with. We only have a bit less though, but... oh, I was like, does he not have anything again? But he obviously did. So we attack and execute it. And then just add more to the board. I know the execute there isn't that great, but most creatures I can deal with these 2 in play. It's 9 power now. I could have charged it down, but even then I'd rather have 9 power in play than having 7. Especially when he's just top decking. It's a decent draw. Because he can kill this. He doesn't go for it though. So we can summon a 4-3. Or another 4-3 that is. And then he can trade with my 5-5. I don't want that to happen. So we're just gonna do this. And see what he wants to do here. Just basically ask him the question, yo bro, what you wanna do? Upgrade would be a good card to have. Because then his weapon becomes 3-3. 2-3 Wind Fury is not gonna do anything. Because this is gonna fuck it up. Yeah, this is looking really bad for him. Like it's already hard to attack one of these with his weapon now because he's so low. I think he's gonna concede. Like if he had something, he would have already done it. Yep, that's gonna make a difference, bro. Well played. Wow, his weapon suddenly said 35 attack. Look at it. Wow, we gained a lot of experience for that. So we'll go up to 5-2 and continue. For the last one of this video. Maybe the last one of this series, I don't know. With series, I mean this arena. Obviously I hope we go 9x, but one can only dream. 5-3 isn't that great of a result, it's 5 out of 8, which is close to 60% win. Yeah, something like that, in the 60 I guess. So against a Shaman, that is the very first time I play this matchup in a long time. I think we want to keep Worgen Infiltrator. I think we want to keep Raging Warrior. I think we want to keep all of these, especially on the play. Because if we... Oh, Cold Master was a decent draw. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, call me something out, bro. I don't even think I want to attack with this. Depending on what it does. He's just gonna hero power here. Really? I obviously attack here now. I'm playing our creature. I know it runs into forks. Lightning. If he has it, he has it. He can't keep playing around shit. He just summons another totem. Which again is an O2 taunt. Which I'm gonna run into again. Yeah, getting taunt wise is... Like, I'm gonna kill the totems no matter what anyway. And next turn Cold Master, maybe draw a bunch. No, just another totem. Okay, I think I have this game pretty locked up. Cold Master just runs into Troubles Lake. What does Lightning Storm do? Let's look about it. It's Lightning Storm. Obviously I should have added Hearthstone about that because the current stuff I get isn't what I want. It's 3 mana. So I'm obviously not gonna run into that with Cold Master. I assume he has it here. I can't be certain though. Yeah, 2 to 3 damage for 3 mana, obviously with overload. Yeah, that's a good card. Especially if we can cast something here. It's gonna kill these, deal damage to this, deal damage to itself. Yep, bam. So it was a 2 for 2 here. The question is what do I want to do? I can execute it, which doesn't seem fine. I can Cold Master and attack it and draw a card, which seems to be the better play, right? I can also, yeah, if I execute and attack it, it's just 3-1. I'd rather have a 4-2 in play and draw a card from it. That's a decent card because it can make this a bit more durable as 2-4. Um, 3-5. We can swap that and then kill it. Or we can slam execute it, I guess. Then we're gonna attack here. And then we're gonna make this a bit... I don't know. Like he didn't have the remove for the previous turn. I'm just gonna summon more creatures. Like if he had the remove for that previous turn, he would have used it, right? Unless you assume this 3-5 was removal. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna draw a bunch of cards here. Yeah, Cult Master, really good. Draw 2, baby. So I don't think he has lots here, and I have 2 Arcanite Reapers in hand even. Cult Master is gonna be pretty... has already been sick, basically. That's not gonna do much. Now it is. So... This is difficult. That makes it a bit easier, I think. Kill this. Kill this. Kill this. Attack him. Oh wow, I even draw a card. I just want to bring him down, like, these are lethal, or close to lethal next turn. His totem doesn't actually do much. Yeah, 3 Sextant ain't gonna save you, I think. Neither is that. This is lethal. So we kill this. Draw a card, okay. Play Arcanite Reaper. Give this charge. So we managed to rush down our opponent and generate insane card advantage with the Cult Master. So yeah, 6-2. And I'll end the video here and see you for the next one.